Hey guys, it's John here, and first off we're going to showcase the G.I. Joe display. Now it's 4 shelves long. Got all the Joes crammed in here with their treaded vehicles and the Jeep, the Mobat, the Vamp, and the Wolverine with a bunch of figures, modern and old, vintage. We got the snow battle scene with the copter thrown back there for now. Cobras with a space case. Yeah, I love his tanks. You notice I've got 4 or 5 of them. Cobra Commander, original hooded back there. Serpentor, the Baroness. Wild Weasel. I gotta get the Rattler. Cobra Commander Destros, Storm Shadow, the Twins, Dr. Mindbender. Down here we got Zartan and the Dreadnoughts with some more vehicles on the G.I. Joe side. Yeah, a lot of drivers back there without their vehicles, so they're all on that one there. Yeah. But today I thought we'd take a look at the Alien collection. Now, this was kind of on a whim. I saw this auction on eBay and it was like $3. So I put a bid on it just to watch it. And then at the last, it went up. It didn't stay there. It went up close to $50. But we got Ripley, we got Apone, Corporal Hicks, Bishop, and Drake. Those are the 5 figures that came out in the first series. And I had my original Scorpion alien, but now I have a second. And we got the Alien Queen. And I've got this little alien just for the heck of it in the scene. Just to get more aliens. That came from Funko. That was one of the reaction figures. And we've got the face hugger down here. The Scorpion aliens all come with face huggers. So now I've got 2 of them. One of them is on poor Obi One-Armed Kenobi. Let's call him that. Obi One-Armed Kenobi. He got face huggered. So you can see how that works. It attaches to most of your figures on the faces. Pretty cool. Looks cool. And yeah, I managed the other thing with this auction was there were extras. So these all came packaged and there were some that were duplicates. I opened the bad packaging to get to the figures, and I have the good packaging ones still sealed. So this was, like I said, I ended up winning it, still less than $50, and got all this stuff, the Stinger, multiples of each figure, and Ripley had 3 copies. So I saved 1 of each package design for Ripley. These came with a comic book. You'll notice down here in the bottom corner there's no warning label. On the first series there was no warning label in the bottom corner, and they had a back that looked like this. We'll take a look at the back real quick. Yeah, they all came with a card, like that Ripley card. Dark, empty, silent, this is deep space, and vicious aliens are attacking. One force has the guns and the guts to face these ugly monsters. Send in the heavy metal, send in the space marines. The invasion is on. Yeah, there was a bull alien, Corporal Hicks, Bishop, Drake, Sergeant Apone, the power loader here. You got the Alien Queen, the Scorpion alien. I'm trying to get a good view of the Alien Queen there, sorry. Scorpion alien, Lieutenant Ripley, and the Gorilla alien. Now, myself, personally, I don't like the looks of the bull alien or the gorilla alien, so I'm not hunting them down. I know they're missing from this collection, but I don't even know if I want to hunt them down. But all the characters had this little thing on the back with their features, and like I said, there's the other Ripley packaging with the warning label in the bottom corner down there. And as far as I can tell from the front of the packaging, that's the only way to tell the difference. If you're looking on eBay and you see the front of the packaging, the warning label is the second issue, and the first issue, is without the warning label. And the first issue had that back, and the second issue version had this card back. Still has the same card and the same phrasing in the top. But it shows, instead of an action dynamic thing, it just shows all the characters listed. There's a new one, ATAX, and an alien disguise. And you got an evac vehicle and the Stinger XT-37. Now the Stinger XT37, we're going to get to that in another video. I got to put that together. The box is open on one end, so I'm going to take everything out of there and put that together at some point. So for now, we'll move him out of the way so you can get a little bit of a look at this. But for now, we're going to put this aside, and we'll do this vehicle in another video. Because I want to show you, I'm going to put the whole thing together on camera, so might as well. But yeah, the face hugger, you could just kind of like slide this on your figures. It had these little rubber legs that could move. Just get out of the way, and then, you know, Obi-Wan Arm Kenobi can get face hugged and laid an egg inside of, and then, you know, die the rest of the way. This is my original. I've had this since the 90s. I had to get this alien because I like alien creatures. So he's like basically just a 5 POA character. Legs move, arms move, head turns. But this scorpion alien has a special feature. Oh yeah, the tail moved too. So I guess maybe you could count that as 6 POA. I don't know. But all these characters had gimmicks, special features, gimmicks, and this one, the scorpion alien, could explode. If I can press the button right here, you'll see it there. Boom. And his guts come out. So it's kind of cool because you can put a dead alien on the ground if you want. Looks all exploded and dead. Dead alien. Spilling acid all over the tabletop here. But you look, he's even got sculpted innards. That was kind of cool. His innards are sculpted. But yeah, you could spill acid all over the table and, you know, dissolve everything. Then you got the alien queen. Her head moves pretty good. She's got these 2 big arms, 2 little arms, and 2 wee little arms that actually rotate, which is kind of cool. They didn't need to make them rotate. And she's got a whip tail. She's got these little things in the back. She's got a ballast back here, like a bag of air. And when you push it really fast, her jaw is supposed to fly out. Like, there it goes. See? The second little jaw kind of flies out. But I'm not having good luck right now getting the air pressure right to push it out. You squeeze this rubber airbag in the back of her head and it's supposed to fly out. And then her other feature here is like she's got a whip tail action and there's a little lever here. Let's put someone over there that she can whip. We're going to get you, Ripley. I'm the alien queen and I'm going to kill you all. Yeah, it's a big whip tail. And kind of sticks out the back. And you got these big things in the back. The sculpting on these guys is not really that bad. I mean, they look pretty alien-like, like Giger-like, you know? I mean, look at that head sculpt. That's pretty cool. So that's kind of why I was attracted to this pile, because I could get everything all at once, including some extras, so I could have some carded versions and have them all open and play with them. And they got pegs on the back so they can fit their extra weapons and everything. Most of them do. One figure does not, but most of them do. Oh, I'm having trouble getting this in. Sorry. There we go. And they all have a gimmick. Like, I'll show you hers. Like, well, they all had stickers, too. And some of the stickers are falling off, even though I just put them on. This little flame thing, like, when you turn her body, it goes in and out. See it? In and out of the cannon. So that's kind of cool. And you'll notice her head. Look at her head here. Like you'll notice it doesn't move with it. It's just her body. So her legs and head stay stationary. And this little piece that goes into her pocket here. You can see this little red thing. That kind of guides when you turn her body. You know, it kind of guides the weapon from going in and out. But she's pretty cool. This is neat. I mean, it's not like a Ripley we saw in the movie, at least her outfit. But I still like it. You know, it's pretty neat. I mean, it's Kenner from the 90s, you know. Corporal Hicks, he has a different way of clipping his gun on. He's got like this little clippy dealy that goes on his hand. He looks more Space Marine-y to me. His outfit is very Marine-like. I love this helmet. He looks really cool with this little speaker system and like the radio up here. The helmet's got like a rangefinder on it. Really cool. I like the straps on him. He's a really cool looking army figure, you know. He comes with this big rocket launcher, bazooka type thing, and which was totally not in the movie. None of the weapons that they come with are, well, Ripley's is kind of close to the flamethrower, but you push the little targeting thing down and the missile shoots out. I don't click it all the way in. I just put it a little bit there so I can put them on display. But you got a spot for an extra missile. And these all fit on standard Star Wars size pegs. The same exact size holes in their feet as they were in Kenner Star Wars vintage figures. So you can use your same display stands to put these guys up. Now Bishop here, he totally doesn't look like the android Bishop. This is where they went on a far departure. And there was no Gatling gun like this. I mean, you rotate the Gatling gun and the bullets go through. And there was no Gatling gun in the show, in the movies. So this is like totally made up. And he looks like the first android more than Bishop. I mean, remember in Alien, the very first one? I usually have that this way. Well, how'd that get turned around? Okay. But, yeah, he can store his extra weapon there. Oh, I got to show you one gimmick he has. If I can even get his hands off the weapon again. This guy's like on there. He won't come off his weapon. So the gimmick here is that Bishop can also blow apart. You just kind of gotta pop his arms out of their sockets here, and his whole body comes with it. So, yeah. If I can get it apart, there you go. Yeah, so he can blow up. Android explosion power. I guess that's supposed to simulate when the alien queen ripped him apart. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. We'll get the weapon back on him. When I do the Stinger, there's a spot for a driver and a guy on the back. I might put Apone as the driver because he has less huge, massive weapons. And then I can put Bishop on the back and get rid of the Gatling gun because the Gatling gun really wasn't in the movie. Because he can stand on the back and hold and like operate the big gun that's on the Stinger. And then let's see here. We got. He's back there. Okay, we got Drake. And Drake here has a weapon that's sort of, again, like the flamethrower that attaches to the waist. But he doesn't really have much of a gimmick as far as the gun goes. His stickers are already coming off. See what I mean? I think the stickers were dead from all these years. You know, what's it been? 95 till now? You know, so 30 years, 35. But you can hear the clicking. That's his gimmick. And you'll notice, again, his head doesn't move when you move his body around. You know, it sort of stays the same. I guess it was a tiny bit, but maybe not as much as the body's moving. And, yeah, that he doesn't have a hole in his back. So he can't hold his extra equipment. He doesn't really have any extra equipment, but it'd be nice if he could hold somebody else's gun while they're driving the vehicle or something, you know? And then lastly, we got Apone here. And Apone looks really cool. I like this figure a lot, even though he's not Apone from the movie, because he's got a robotic arm. He's got a cybernetic arm. But I really like the way his facial sculpt came out, the baseball cap, the little radio on the side with the little mouthpiece. He's got a lot of spots for weapons. He's got a hole there. He's got 2 holes on his back. So he can carry all kinds of gear. His gun just doesn't stay well in his hand. It just kind of rolls around. But the whole idea of these little rubbery bombs were that you were supposed to clip them in his hand and then you stretch them back, but they keep falling out for me. But the box says that you're supposed to pull them back and they fly forward. But as soon as you put any pressure on it, see, that's the fly forward, yeah. They don't stay in his hand, so I don't know. They're supposed to stretch. It's his hand's supposed to hang on to it so good that they'll stretch, and then you let go and they fling out, you know, but it doesn't work. But the sculpting on this guy is really cool. You know, I think he looks really good, even though he's got a biomechanical arm, which he didn't have in the movie, but otherwise I think he looks really cool. But yeah, like I said, I mean, if you're hunting these down, you can probably find each figure in the $5 to $10 range. I think no problem. And if you go for a bundle like I did that's on an auction, you'll get them for a lot less like I did. And maybe even get some extras like I did. You know? And the Stinger was a cool addition to have in there too. So, you know, yeah. So check it out. Kenner Alien Collection. And I'll do another video later when I put that Stinger together. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy. And congrats to our winners. You know, I want to say that again. Blue Harvest and Soundwave NL 1977. Thanks a lot for playing along, and congrats on winning those things, you know. I really appreciate the 1,000 subscribers, and hope you guys like these prizes. Alright, see you later, guys. I'm going to go make some lunch, I guess. Yeah, taco.